लाइव भगवान प्रस्तुत करते हैं पाठशाला, कहानियाँ जो गुदगुदाए भी और सिखाए भी।
Kids, have you ever seen a jungle? You've probably read about them in books or watched them on TV. Jungles have a natural beauty that is truly enchanting. You might be wondering why I'm talking about jungles today, right? Well, today's story is about a beautiful jungle and the wonderful animals that live there. Once upon a time, there was a beautiful forest called Sundarvan. It was full of tall trees, singing birds, and playful animals. Everyone lived happily together. But over time, the rain stopped coming, and Sundarvan began to change. The rivers dried up and the flowers wilted. The animals started to worry and decided to leave in search of a better home. One wise old owl noticed that many animals were packing their things. If they all leave, Sundarvan will be empty, she thought. From her high perch, she saw dark clouds forming in the sky. Excited, she called everyone. "Look, the clouds are coming. It might rain." The animals were unsure. "What if it's just a trick?" whispered the rabbit. "We have been disappointed before." "We have been disappointed before," sighed the deer. But the owl urged them. "Let's wait a little longer. Maybe Sundarvan will be saved." As the clouds approached, the air became thick with hope. Soon, the drop of rains began to fall. The animals watched in wonder as the light rain turned into a heavy downpour. For days, the rain fell, filling the empty ponds and rivers with water. When the rain finally stopped, the animals ventured out. What they saw took their breath away. The trees were green and full of new leaves. The flowers bloomed brightly and the river sparkled with fresh water. Joy filled the air. The animals celebrated their homecoming. The ducks splashed happily in the lakes. The deer raced joyfully and the frogs croaked in the new tune together. "Let's party for our beloved Sundarvan," the owl hooted. But then the sky darkened again. A loud rumble echoed through the forest. "What's happening?" cried the rabbit, trembling with fear. The owl quickly flew up to see. She discovered that the dark clouds were turning into a fierce storm. "Everyone, we must prepare!" the owl shouted as she returned. The animals sprang into action. They helped each other to find shelter and gather food. Their celebration turned into a teamwork effort to stay safe. When the storm hit, they huddled together, feeling strong as a united group. When the storm finally passed, the animals emerged cautiously. Sundarvan still stood strong, even more beautiful than before. From that day on, the animals promised never to leave their home. They realized that no matter what storms came their way, they were better together. And so, Sundarvan thrived once more, a place of friendship and joy where everyone felt at home. And they all lived happily ever after in the heart of Sundarvan. So kids, what did you learn from this story? The story teaches us that teamwork and unity helps us overcome challenges. Together, we can face any storm and create a happy home. Also, we should not lose hope in any situation.
आप सुन रहे थे लाइव भगवान की प्रस्तुति पाठशाला।
This series is inspired by mythological and folk tales. It does not provide a factual depiction of any event or personal history of any person. We do not guarantee the completeness, accuracy, reliability, suitability, or availability of the claims or information presented. We make no representations or warranties of any kind regarding this program. All characters, names of characters, places, and events depicted are entirely fictitious. Any similarity to actual persons, living or dead, or to actual incidents or places is purely coincidental. Listeners' discretion is advised.